Hey guys, Kamakuno, and today I'm doing a review for Teen Titans issue 8. So let's see what's going on with this issue. Let's talk about the cover first. I wasn't totally impressed by the cover. I thought it was kind of plain. Didn't love the art. I haven't been really loving the art for Teen Titans in the past 7 issues. I think it still has to grow on me, but so I didn't totally love the cover. It was just okay, and it kind of was kind of misleading because we have Superboy on the cover, and he wasn't really in this issue. And for people who love Superboy, I'm a big Superboy fan. I wish we did get to see a little bit more of him in this issue, or see him at all in this issue. We also get to see the Culling prelude on the top of this cover. For people who are excited for the Culling, they're gonna be excited to see this and say, "Oh, you know, I want to read the Culling. At least we're starting the story." And for me, I'm not totally excited for the Culling. I'm not a big Legion Lost fan, and I like Teen Titans, and that's why I'm going to be reading the Culling, because, you know, Teen Titans, this is a crossover between the Ravagers, Legion Lost, and Teen Titans. So I've been following Teen Titans since the beginning, and I'm like, alright, I'm going to read the Culling just because it has to do with the series I'm reading, but not because I'm totally excited for it. But usually sometimes you get a story arc and you're so excited for it, you pick other series up just for that story arc. For this, it's just kind of, I'm reading Teen Titans, I like Teen Titans, and I don't want to be kind of lost, so I have to read the Culling, you know? But it could be a good story arc. I just, so far, haven't been totally impressed with the build-up to the Culling. Let's start this issue, and let's see what's going on with the story in this issue. Let's start the review. With this issue, we get most of, really all the teammates of the Teen Titans under mind control from Omen. And they're under mind control. They're captured by Omen. In the end of this issue, they're totally captured. We don't know what's going to happen. It's going to continue in Teen Titans Annual. See how they're not going to be controlled by Omen and Nowhere. But it's going to be hard for them to get out, because first they're in mind control, and second of all, they're captured. So it's definitely going to be hard for them to try escape and try to defeat Nowhere. It's definitely going to be a challenge. So they're captured, they're under mind control. That's pretty much what happens in this issue. I thought this issue was okay. It had a good story. Again, I think it's just because I'm not totally excited for the Culling. It's not getting me excited for the Culling. And I think really these preludes should get you excited. It's like, oh, I can't wait for the Culling. You know, the story is just building up into something that's going to be great. And I felt like this, it's not building up. It's not really like, oh, I can't wait, you know? But, I thought this was good. I like that they did the mind control thing. I think the villains and really the story is kind of cool, with Nowhere trying to capture all the team metahumans. And I like that we're going to have a story arc where all the metahumans, well, all the team metahumans are going to come together. And really all the teams are going to come together. Legion Lost, Ravagers, and Teen Titans, which Ravagers we haven't even seen yet. But I like that they're all coming together. I just hope that the story arc is good enough, and it's gonna be a good story. But like I said, so far the build up is like okay, and I think it's been 8 issues of us, you know, having story about Nowhere. It's like, all right, make something happen now. Let's get excited for this. And I felt like throughout these 8 issues, I'm not totally excited for the Nowhere, and hopefully as they get farther into the Culling, I will be excited. But so far the build up hasn't been great. But still, I thought this issue was pretty solid. It was a good issue. Like I said, the mind control thing was kind of cool. And also we get to learn stuff about our characters. We get to learn that Casey, Wonder Girl, is not a metahuman. Her armor is what gives her her powers. And that's something that shocks me, because I'm like, oh, I thought she was a metahuman, you know? So I thought that was a shocker, and I thought that was kind of cool. Again, I hope we get to see Superboy in the next issue. I want to see him join the team, and really, the Nowhere is a lot to do with Superboy, because he's being controlled by Nowhere, and I want to see him kind of go to the good side. So I'm hoping to see that in the Teen Titans Annual. But again, thought this was an okay issue. Something I really loved about this issue that I'm glad that they changed, like I said from the beginning of my review, the art. I didn't like the art through 1 through 7. It was okay. I kept waiting for it to grow on me. It grew on me a little, but I totally didn't love it, because I'm so used to the Teen Titan art before the New 52, so going to that art, I'm like, I don't know if I love it. But this art, I love. It was great. I hope they stay with it. It made the story a lot more enjoyable, and it made me like the series a lot more, because I think art is very important, and I'm glad that they made this great art. And one of my favorite art right now for the series. I really hope they stick with it, but who knows if they will. But I really hope they do, because it's great art. And again, with just one issue, it's one of my favorite arts for the New 52. And compared to the art they had through the other issues, this is much better art. So I say pick this up. It was a good issue. It's okay, especially if you're excited for the culling. It's a good issue. One thing I didn't like throughout Teen Titans in general is that, and hopefully we, after the culling, we get a little bit of, I feel like when you read this, they're not a team. You don't see their connection with each other yet, and their friendship. Like, some teams, right when they join together, like, you see, I would say their chemistry, and they're very good at working with each other. But right now, I don't see that chemistry yet. I don't see how they're a team. I don't see their connection with each other. I'm hoping after the culling, after they maybe have some adventures with each other, some missions, I'm hoping that it kind of makes them more of a team and you feel like they're a team. Because so far you don't feel like these characters are really connecting with each other. So, and you saw that in this issue also. So I was kind of disappointed with that. And in Teen Titans in general, I'm kind of disappointed with that. And with the Teen Titans before the New 52, you saw the chemistry. You saw how close they were. You know, they were family. And I want to see that in this Teen Titans. Teen Titans still is that they're supposed to be family. And I'm hoping that they stick with that for the New 52 and after they have this big story arc. So, again, it was an okay issue, great art, love that they improved that. Hopefully they stick with that, and it makes me want to pick up Teen Titans Annual. You know, I was kind of like iffy. I don't know if I want to pick it up. I don't know, but it makes me want to pick it up, and I'm glad that this issue did that. And I will be picking up Teen Titans Annual issue 1. So I say pick this up. I give it 3.5. This is Comic Uno. Hope you guys enjoyed. And also, guys, don't forget to follow me on Twitter. Both my YouTube channels have a Twitter. In the description below, there'll be a link for both of them. And I'll just have news about both my channels and their videos. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I say pick this up. I give it a 3.5. And this is Comic Uno. Bye, guys.